Good morning. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I just want to go over a few things, a few updates that have been done to your Canvas module for WTOA math. All right, let's get you going. One second, gotta find that share button. It's good. The struggles that you get to see are good because then you know I'm not AI. See, it's like I planned it. Okay. Gotcha. And then we are going to do this. Here we go. All right. So, first thing you're going to do is go to your Washington Township Online Academy webpage because that is where we always start. Go ahead.
A couple of bookcases coming to your classroom here shortly.
For real? Yes. The best news I got all day. Thank you. All right, so we are going to see this on the right side of your thing. You'll see a to-do list. You should probably be doing your to-do list. Some of it might be a little far in advance, some of it might not. So just be paying attention to that. It can be a bit overwhelming. So just so you know, if you go to modules, you should see important stuff there that you will need to complete too. So if that's too overwhelming, it's a little easier to see in modules. Right here is the collapse all button. Highly recommend doing that. When you collapse all, it's now really easy to see. So expand all, collapse all, expand all, collapse all. Very nice. All right, for math, you're going to go to the math module and you're going to see a bunch of different classes. Now, I tried to make it so you would only see yours, but I'm new to Canvas, so I might have messed it up. If you see all of them, just remember what you're in. So, for example, if I am in Algebra 1 Spring, that's all you have to worry about is the Algebra 1 Spring page. So click on it. It's going to have a little welcome intro. It's going to confirm that semester B spring, so check that for me. And then it says assignments. You're actually not going to click on that button. You're going to click below that button. So I'll work on that coding a little bit so it makes a little bit more sense. I just wanted to make sure I got this up as soon as possible because I know some of you are already ready to take that first test. Under assignments, you will see your assignments. Don't worry about the thing in parentheses. That just helps me remember it's algebra spring. I need you to upload your notes. So when you're uploading your notes, you can pick one of two options. You can do handwritten notes, which will be pictures you take that you're going to submit. Just make sure you submit a clear picture because I am going to look at them. Or you can do the guided notes. So I posted a little video here that shows you how you can access guided notes during your lesson so you can directly type into them. Feel free to watch that. I really like the guided notes that you can type in, but there's definitely positives to doing handwritten notes. One of the things I'm really hoping as a growth goal is that you guys get a little more organized and learn how to take notes and write notes on paper that you can go back and look as evidence of your learning. For example, if you're doing problems as part of your Edmentum and it requires multiple steps, treat that like a homework assignment and write it in your notebook because then you'll have notes over it that proves that you did it. Okay. I want to make sure you learned. I'm fully aware that there are 50 billion resources out there that can give you the answer. I want to see the hardcore paper facts that you actually completed the things in the module and that you tried and learned and understood the content. Remember, I'm always here on Zoom every day from 9:30 to 10:35 if you need any additional help. Okay, scrolling down, again, your note should include vocabulary, examples, steps you're thinking. Those examples can be from the lesson or they can be from the practice that you have to do. So again, submitting handwritten notes or guided notes, one of the two or a combination of the two. Make sure before you submit that you completed the notes for the lessons. Your notes are readable. If you uploaded a picture, the whole page can be seen clearly. Make sure your name or identifying information is on your notes. So it's always a good habit to have your name on things. And I would also really appreciate it if you put the unit in the lesson. Just helps it stay a little bit more organized. And that way, when you're studying for your final or if you need to study for any retakes, you have that information. And then double check that you uploaded the correct file or picture. Now, I can already see I messed up a little bit here because this is a note box, but let's see what we can do. So you can click upload images. You've got a URL you can put in if it's a Google Doc, or you can do, let's see if this will work. I'm going to say drag or drop from your computer. and it only is letting you do images. All right, I will work on that and fix that. That is my bad. Um, I will, oh wait, nope, there's the uploaded document button. Sorry guys, again, you know I'm not AI. It's fine. So if you do the uploaded document, then you can upload your documents. It's not giving you a preview, but that's why it's good to upload things. So there, I uploaded a document, or you can upload a picture by going to this image symbol and clicking upload an image and picking an image. I'll do this one. All right. Okay, so that is how you upload that, and then you can click the submit assignment. And look, confetti. That's how you know you did it, and I'll have all of that for you so I can grade it. Hopefully that made sense. Again, message me for any follow-up questions. And remember, we're here to learn, not just complete. So I'm not going to unlock the test if I don't feel like you learned it. And fair warning, the test is heavily monitored. I will probably know if you use notes or use any resources you're not supposed to. And if it gets to a point where I'm seeing inconsistent progress, meaning maybe your notes aren't reflecting that you're learning, but you're passing the test, then I'm going to require you to log on to a Zoom and complete the test while sharing your screen with camera on so I can watch that completion. Because again, our goal is not to just complete, but to learn to get that education. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I'm just sitting here in an empty Zoom room every day, so hopefully someone will pop in for me. Have a wonderful day.